All right, everybody, thank you for joining me. I just got this in the mail and I gave it a quick glance, and I just wanted to do a little book review. I haven't made any of the recipes yet. I just want to do like my first impression of Anne-Marie's new book, Milk Soaps. I'm super excited about this. On my channel I have currently 2 recipes that use milk, one with coconut milk and one with breast milk. I'll put a link to those if you want to watch them. So I love making soap with milk. It's just super creamy. The lather is just, I don't know, it's a little bit different when you substitute milk for water or partial water. And she kind of explains in more detail. I even learned some stuff by reading through this about, you know, making milk. I did get this on the pre-order, so she did go ahead and sign it, and it does look like it's actually her signature, you know. I'm not going to go through every page. I just ignore my little notes here. Just wanted to show you some close-up views of the pictures and some of the like names of the recipes and stuff. I would like you guys to leave a comment of one of these recipes that you would want me to make. And I will do one recipe from this book, and I'll feature it on my channel at a later date. So I'll just give you guys a minute to look at that, or you could pause the video and come back. Just like all of her other books, if you've looked at them or ordered them, which I have the natural soap making, I don't have her other one, which I can't think of the name right now. But the pictures are always amazing and they're beautiful. And she goes into a lot of detail. Like I said, on this book, she kind of covers all the different types of milks you might use, and explains some basic things like freezing your milk, using like a dry powder milk, and the different results you'll kind of get with that, which usually when I do my milk recipes, I always freeze my milk. It's just easier to work with. You don't get any of that weird discoloration like she talks about in here. Let's see, this is one of the beautiful pictures I want to show you guys of the soaps. This one is called Drop Swirls with Kefir and Rose Petals. I am definitely going to do this recipe at some point. I didn't even know what kefir was, so I had to look it up. Some of you probably going to make fun of me. It's similar to yogurt. So some of the recipes in here, I do want to say, are not just milk. They are things like yogurt or, what else did I see? Or maybe not as common milks that you would think of, or like whey protein, I think, was in here. Not whey protein, but whey was in here. So it just kind of has some unique things. All of the recipes that are in here, I would say, are more like luxury items. They use a lot of oils that I've never used before. Some of you probably have. I've never used macadamia nut oil. The other thing that's nice about this, which I don't want to show all the pictures in here, she also shows you when you're adding fragrance oils and when you're adding, I'll show you this picture, the colorants she gives you an all natural version, which my lighting in here is a little bad. Let me move the book a little bit. So you can see the difference with these 2 pictures here, and it shows like one is the brighter pink and one is like a more purpley color. So she tells you can substitute certain colorants that they sell at Brambleberry and certain fragrance oils or essential oils, which I thought was a nice touch because it just gives you more ideas. Especially if you're new to soap making and you don't really know how to swap some of those things out, or you haven't experimented yet, this kind of gives you the chance to go ahead and experiment or know what results you should expect before you go ahead and just start swapping things out. One thing that I thought was kind of strange for her soap book that I wasn't sure if I liked is this recipe right here is the cupcake recipe. And oops, that really zoomed in. You could see, I don't know, there we go. You can see there's like a little design here, and she talks about getting a fondant mat and cutting it out. The thing that to me was kind of strange is this part, right here, you can cut it out if you wanted to, or perhaps trace it. I wish she would have maybe put on the back page, because it's like has the recipe on the back there, and you don't want to ruin your book. So it would be nice if she would have at least included this on the back page with maybe like 2 of these that you could pull out. That is the only really negative thing I can say about this book, guys. I'm going to flip to another page I have marked here. This is just showing some more beautiful pictures. This one is the layered Mica lines with almond milk, and she did it a couple different ways, and she shows you in the book how to do it and achieve that look. I just thought that picture was beautiful. I had to share. I'm super excited about that one. Hold on, let me see. I'm sorry here. Got another paper marked, but I don't see it. The other thing, like I said, she shows you a lot of different techniques. If you're new to like soap making and you want to do things like this, it's beautiful. You put ropes on it. She has one where she teaches you how to do your own like silicone mold, and there's lots of column swirls in here, or column swirls. There's lots of column molds in here, and she teaches you different ways to do swirls. And then she also has different like methods that she uses to get like different designs in each of her soaps. If you guys love salt bars, she has another great recipe. This one is actually pink Himalayan salt with flaxseed milk, which I've not used flaxseed milk before, but something again that I would love to try. Just thought I would show a picture of it. It's really pretty, and this is one of the easier seeming recipes. She has it marked as intermediate, so I don't know. It all just varies on, you know, your skill level, and I'd say it's good for any beginner or, you know, expert level. She also, one thing I forgot to tell you here, she shows you how the steps of how to make some milks from seeds and stuff like that, which I thought was actually really cool. Here's another picture of just, my camera phone is not doing a good job. There we go. Just beautiful. So I just wanted to do, like I said, a quick little review on the book. I would definitely recommend this to you guys. It has a lot of recipes. It says 35 recipes. I'm just going to flip through really quick. And all of the pictures are just like her other books, you know, phenomenal, and, you know, lots of directions and instructions. I just love the pictures because it makes it so much easier to understand what's going on. And like I said, it's good for any level of soap making. So I would give this book 2 thumbs up. Like I said, leave a comment. Let me see if I can get back to that page. It was back this way. Leave a comment with what soap you want me to make. I'm flipping through really quick. And I will go ahead and make it. I don't see it. Probably in the front. There it is. I will go ahead and make one of these soaps on this list, provided I can find or make all the ingredients. There's a few on here that I'm not sure where I could get the ingredients locally. Maybe I'll have to order on Brambleberry. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want more soap recipes. I do a lot of free soap recipes. Also, I do, you know, every once in a while I'll do a book review, especially if there's something new like this that comes out. So thank you.